All right, I just got done watching Wake Up Dead Man, which is essentially, Knives Out 3. I didn't really like it. I liked it more than Glass Onion, which is a movie I completely loathe. I cannot stand Glass Onion. I've said several reasons why on the channel, so go back and I kind of go off a little bit on a tangent in the trailer trash for Wake Up Dead Man, and I wasn't completely wrong on a few things. But I think I give the movie too much credit because it's actually a lot of the movie's much more dumb than even the stuff that I was speculating on. There are some positives though. I do think this movie tried a little harder and felt a little more earnest than Glass Onion, which just felt kind of lame. Ryan Johnson just can't get out of his own way though. If that one's making fun of, he keeps poking at like conservative or like right wing things, which of course means everybody who has left leaning tendencies is going to be like, this movie's so great, it's so great. But you know what? They're straw men, they're cutouts, they're not well developed. What's the point of having such a talented cast if you're not going to use them? Why are they just there as set dressing? It's terrible. It's terrible. And like to play into what tropes? There's only a few characters in the movie, and because of the way that they're talking the whole time, you can pretty much figure out who the people involved in the crime are. You don't even have to be smart. You can just look at the trailer and be like, well, looking at this, I guarantee the following people are probably innocent. And you'd be right, because it's hackery. It's hackery writing. Not great. I didn't like it. Benoit Blanc is not consistent through any of these movies, and I friggin' cannot stand that. It'd be one thing if they put him into these things and everything was like spiraling out of control and he was like the narrative through line that pulls it. But he's like, there's a part where like Mila Kunis, who almost unrecognizable to me at first, she says something to him and he's like, yes, I knew that from the beginning, but it's wrong. So like, why are you setting up these, oh, is this the thing? You just press pause and you're like, oh, there's still an hour and a half in this 2.5 hour runtime, which don't even get me started. 2.5 hours? Fuck right off. You've already lost me. If you can't tell this story faster, we lived in the golden age of TV where we could watch Monk and Psych tell better stories in 40 minutes. 40 minutes with more continuity with character, more like grounded, realistic stakes, I might add. It's just, I just don't like this movie, guys. I'm spiraling here a little bit. There are so many tangents I want to go on, but a lot of them is spoiler based, so I'm not going to go into it. But stay tuned because I'll probably have my brother Dylan over. We'll do like a Decadent. He'll bring a lot of knowledge about like the Agatha Christie mysteries because he's read a bunch of them, and I'll just yell about how it's just lazy movie writing and how it's just put together so terribly, and I just don't like it. If you liked it, let me know what it is you liked about it. But I found the movie to be lazy and at 2.5 hours, very long. So like, wake up, dead man, or like, put me to sleep. I'm alive, man. It's not my best joke, but it's all I got at this moment. Till next time.